Wow.
All right, hey guys. Hope you're enjoying your break. I'm back. Frankie, Daniel,
What's up?
and
Special guest.
Bernie's back one more week.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
So,
Hope you guys don't figure out we
it's
recorded
me.
these all at once.
well, we told him last week.
Oh,
so
okay.
there we go.
I'm still eating that same sandwich 2 weeks later.
Just 1 week.
Oh,
You
Jimmy
didn't-
John's.
You didn't put it in the fridge either, so it's like extra dangerous.
Mm.
All right. So, unfortunately, no new Tinder time for you guys.
Yeah, in between when I swiped some lefts.
Oh yeah.
That's all we got.
Swipe left means no.
I know. I swipe left all the time, guys.
Well, now don't you have like certain amount of swipes you have, so you have to choose wisely?
No, you have super likes.
Well, I think you have a certain amount of
Well, I haven't done
normal
it
likes.
for like.
Well, there's so many girls in the universe, guys. And so once you hit the end of it, they're like, there are no more girls in your area.
Oh,
So that's what you hit. But no, the only thing you get limited on
burn
is...
through all the girls.
I've burned through all the girls so many times. No, you're limited on super likes. I've super liked 2 girls. Ever. I got super liked once. I denied that girl.
Doc Ock?
No. Oh, God.
Flounder?
You will never know.
You said no.
I shouldn't have said no if anything happens with that one girl. Which one's Flounder? We got so many...
Flounder was the
The
chef and swimmer.
Oh. She never responded to any messages, so...
Man, I was gonna like, hey, if you guys are Team Flounder or Team Doc Ock,
I think she
those
was
have
in
been
the...
great shirts.
I think she was in the Olympics. She might be fake.
Yeah.
No,
my-
she went to my high school. I
Oh,
know who
okay.
she is now.
oh,
Really?
Yeah.
So for real?
So you
For
could
reals,
maybe
reals.
really set it up in real life?
Was she like our age or a little bit older?
Around our age.
Yeah. I might know who she is, actually. That's weird.
Man.
Man,
fun.
you need to have 2. Do you have like 2 good ones? Doc Ock. And is there another one? I want to make t-shirts for Team Doc Ock and Team Flounder, but Flounder's...
Doc Ock's
Flounder's
the
a
only
jerk.
one I'm still talking to.
Way to go, Doc Ock.
What, this
Sure.
girl?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Oh, wait. How old is she?
25.
No, that's not her.
Huh.
She was older than us.
I thought you would be able to get me an in.
Like, she's probably like 30 now.
You got any kids?
I have no idea.
I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but...
It's not a deal breaker, but it's kind of a
Pretty
deal
delicious.
breaker.
Dude, I got so many toys.
No, kids are cool. Just,
It's true. When you have as many toys as us, you have to be cautious about
it's
kids.
just, I'm just like selfish and want to hang out by myself. Don't have to change a diaper or anything. That's the only thing I don't want to
So
do.
you're saying if you... Well, you got a girlfriend now. Preface it with that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're potentially seeing a partner, and she had a kid, that'd be a deal breaker?
No, you're with them. If it's, I'm just saying if it's my own kid. Oh no.
Yep.
you're
See,
gonna
I
drop
purposely got you in a trap.
No, if it's serious with somebody, yeah, that'd be my own kid. Like if they were not my kid, my stepkid, I guess would be.
If they had a kid, I mean, I hope they would tell you pretty early on. It's
Mhm.
like
You
you're not
potentially
dating,
adopt them.
you're not dating 3 months, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, I got this baby.
It's
Boom, boom,
it's just
boom.
it's just tough because you have to deal with other significant other seeing the other kid, and if they're out of the picture, then it's not as bad.
Yeah, we can't trivialize it. It is a big deal for a kid to be in the picture. Not dating wise, but
But nothing's wrong with that.
nothing wrong with that. It's just you're going to be a major factor in this kid's life.
It's true.
It's a big commitment.
So, anyways, that's
Sorry, friends.
so that's Tinder, and apparently Bernie hates kids. So
No,
So,
I
yeah.
love kids. I have 3 dogs.
So,
not the
Frankie,
Not the
you've
same.
got to stay on Tinder at least enough to get somebody else so I can make Team Doc Ock and Team... I'm just going to make Team Flounder shirts. I've got
Flounder.
hope for her. Although
Team
I'm on
Doc.
Team Doc Ock. But Team Flounder is a
Team
lot cooler.
Doc Ock. She won't meet me in the real world
She's a
Dude.
because she's a dude. No, I'm like, hey, if you don't want to do anything, it's cool. She's like, no, I do. It's just I'm really busy. I gave her the out.
All right, you plan ahead like Christmas. Go that far out.
Go that far out.
Maybe
Just saying.
she's
Just be like, look, I talk about you on my podcast every week.
Never bring
No.
it.
So,
Nope.
you're in the
Podcast.
public eyes. You need to know.
Bernie's on team no. Never tell her.
I'm on Team Podcast.
I don't know, guys.
Hey, what you're wearing one of the prototypes Women Addiction podcast shirts, which you can get at cafepress.com/Bigfoot_tees. Or go to FranklyDoneNetwork.com/support.
I got so many compliments wearing this shirt today.
What?
That's a lie. I didn't really do anything. I saw you at work and I went to GameStop.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the GameStop story probably in the next
Cool.
next show.
All right, we've been teasing it for about 4 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true because we've only had 5 episodes.
Yep.
We've only been talking about it for 2. Aliens.
Aliens.
Ooh.
You were supposed to say aliens.
Aliens.
Okay. What about them?
We're not talking about the movie. That's the other podcast, Limited Addiction Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What about them? They real? Let's go around.
Okay. Brennan, you start. You're
Oh,
the guest.
I'm new. Extraterrestrial? Yes.
What fashion, though? Do you think they're going to Redneck's house and probing them?
Man, we're getting all technical.
You can't really
I'm
say...
saying no because I've never seen it, but I do believe there's some sort of like life form out there other than Earth. Makes sense? I don't know if I believe all the crazy,
Made sense to me.
like, oh, I was in a car and then I was abducted and then I appeared up 4 states over. Nah, you probably were doing some drugs.
Hmm.
So it's hard for me to believe. There's so many like crazy people who think they're abducted, but were under the influence. So it's hard to see which story or validity of each story, I should say.
So if your name's Cletus, you can never claim you were abducted by an alien, have anyone take you seriously.
At least not Bernie.
Not Bernie.
Yeah.
What about you, Frankie?
So I do, in fact, believe there's extraterrestrial life. 2 different things. I don't think they've ever made contact here. They could be so far above us, like, that we're not even registering them. And
It's like-
it'd be a lot of resources to come all the way to Earth. You know, we're probably just not worth it to them. Or they're so far away it doesn't matter. It's kind of a cliche. There's so much space to be wasted on just one planet. And I mean, there could be, I'm talking about more advanced life. There could be less developed kind of bacterial state. I think, didn't they find bacteria on Mars?
Yes.
And water.
In water. There you go. That's technically life, but yeah, I don't believe that they've come to Earth. Or if they have, the government's got it. Let's dive into that. What do you think, man?
Well, I'm going to go off what you just said. There was a period where I was considering running for president, and like one of the big pushes for me was to like get all that knowledge, you know? So I'm sure there's like, not a big conspiracy theorist. I appreciate reading them sometimes. I'm a big cryptozoologist, though, but Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster stuff. But that'd be crazy. You like become president. It's like, oh, we've known about aliens for hundreds of years. Like, what? Gotta tell the people.
Is that like Chappelle Show episode?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman was the president.
Yeah.
Really? That's awesome.
He's like, because
Me
an
and-
asteroid was coming to Earth. He's like, yeah, we've known about aliens. This is Z-Bop. Also, magic is real. It's a funny skip.
Like, we're gonna go hang out in a spaceship while everybody dies. See ya.
See?
I love the Chappelle Show. Anyways.
No, yeah, I think it's a little foolish to think that we're the only intelligent life in a vast universe that we can't even measure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of like you said, have they been here? I can buy into a lot of the Mayan and ancient Egyptian stuff, but that's just covered in so much baloney, if you will. The world's worst meat.
You're not a bologna man?
Oh, no.
Have you ever had a fried bologna sandwich?
No.
Have you ever had Spam?
No.
I've had Spam. It's alright.
Maps backwards?
But I've had a few maps. This one right there. Marking all the cryptozoology places in Ohio.
Oh.
And the hauntings. That'd be a good one, Ghost. But, yeah, I mean, yeah. Have they been here? I don't know. I think you can dive down that rabbit hole pretty far and never get back. And the next thing you know, you're on Ancient Aliens and everyone's making fun of you.
Like, I'm obsessed with the show Unsolved Mysteries. Who knows? Is it still on?
No, the 80s with the guy with the scary voice?
Yeah.
I don't think that's still on. I think he died.
I think
There's
it
a
is.
lot of alien stories on there. So I was like, this one could be possibly true.
That
but
dude
then
had the scariest voice ever. He wasn't really ever scary. He was a good guy.
It was a soothing voice, but it was scary and soothing. It's like, I would not want this guy to like read to me at night.
The Johnson family was never found again. If you have any information, call Unsolved Mysteries.
I love when they had
Yeah.
the follow up with it, like, instant answers.
That was pre-internet, because now you want instant answers. Go to Google.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Got the
That's
internet
Speaking of
true.
what's like the fourth kind, that
Yeah.
movie.
I mean, yeah. I'm a huge fan of horror movies.
Yeah.
Alien movies, though, they get me. Like, I watched Signs more times than a boy my age when Signs came out. Should have. Like, there was a few times I was watching it 3 or 4 times in a day because we had stars at
Yeah.
the time.
Illegally?
No, free trial.
Ah.
And they were like, they would play Signs for like 3 times straight, play a different movie, and then
Swing
start
away,
playing
Merle.
it again. Yeah.
Swing.
So I watched it a lot.
I saw that in theaters. And is the old theaters in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. No longer there. I think they turned it into a country bar. Yeah, I know.
The Walnut Theater?
Yeah, the Walnut Theater.
I like that place. That guy's nice.
Super nice, dude. What scared me about that movie, what had nothing to do with the movie. It had the loudest air conditioning machine ever. It'd be like super quiet, then pshong.
Oh yeah, you're in the already tense
Yeah.
state, and then like a scary noise. Heck was that?
And then when the actual scary part happened, I couldn't even have it. I'm like, I'm already scared enough.
Yeah.
No, I like that movie.
Fourth Kind was a great one.
Yeah, Fourth
Saw
Kind was
that one
good.
in theaters. Scared me. Bought it the day it came out. Have yet to watch it just because that movie messes me
What
up.
movie is
pretty
that?
bad. Fourth Kind.
Yeah.
She's in Alaska.
My girlfriend said I'm never allowed to go to Alaska. I'm like, why? The movie Fourth Kind. I'm like, that movie's not real. He's like, no, just no.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this movie.
That's crazy. It's on Netflix, I believe.
What's Netflix?
It's a streaming website that people on Tinder like.
Oh, that's what everyone's talking about. I thought they just want to eat some cold things.
Nah.
Netflix
That's
and
the chill part.
Oh,
Netflix and chili.
man. I'm like not responding to
Why
tons
not-
of girls.
Why not be done Netflix and chili? Really? Head that up. enough.
Netflix and chili off?
Like,
It's
Where you have to watch.
you
You
marathon.
have to theme your chili after something you can binge on Netflix.
Yeah, and then you just watch a show and everyone brings in
It's
chili.
called Breaking Bad.
Oh man,
oh,
we're
yeah.
having a Netflix and
Yeah, the
chili.
chili cook-off, and everybody comes
Cook-off.
over and watches, binge watches this TV series, and it's Netflix and chili.
I mean, we could do that tomorrow. I mean, it's way past for everyone at this point, but
Oh yeah, that new
Can't-
show. But
No,
we can't
you know
talk
what we'll
about
do it? We'll do it at our 1-year anniversary party, assuming that you guys all start going to franklydoneNetwork.com/Amazon, clicking on the link and shopping on Amazon like you normally would, but giving us a piece of your profit. Amazon's profit, not your profit.
It
It
is
doesn't
really-
cost you anything.
It is really easy. All you just click it like, oh, I'm on the website.
Yeah, I would do it all the time, but it's illegal for me to.
not for you, Bernie. You're not technically affiliated yet. You're just a guest.
It's true.
Yes, I am.
So how easy was it, Bernie?
You just go on the website, FranklyDone.com, and there's a big Amazon logo, and you just click it, and then pretty much just clicks you right to the website and just regular shop. There's no difference. Nothing looks different. The only thing that's different is the URL,
URLs. Who cares about that stuff?
but I mean,
What is this, MySpace? You guys remember MySpace?
Yeah, I love MySpace. I still get on it.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I get on every now and then because I used to have a comedy band called Louis V. Louis, where I would impersonate Louis Armstrong, and a buddy of mine would impersonate Louis Anderson.
I love it.
And that's the only place I know of that the tracks are for sure on. Or on MySpace, but they redid the music and stuff, so it's hard to... They're not on there anymore. It's the
Yeah,
short
today was
story.
the first day I've been on MySpace in like 4 years. And it's also the first time I had to do something on Facebook, and I actually was on a desktop. I was on my work laptop, and I was actually like on the browser. I've been doing Facebook on my phone and tablet for last year or so. So it was weird. That remember that was the only way to do it back in the day.
yeah.
Back before we
That's
all
before.
carried
That's when
computers.
everybody had flip phones. Speaking of which, do you guys see the new Adele video?
No.
She has a flip phone in that video, and that's 2015.
Well, it's probably an
What a
older
hipster.
video.
Hello.
She was talking about a past thing. She was being all nostalgic. It's about
But
older.
it's just I saw
Aren't they
a flip
making flip phones, smartphones now? Or they're going to?
Every once in a while, there's like
But
one
just- I was
or
like-
two a year.
phone. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's a phone. Oh yeah, I had one of those way back when I was younger.
Favorite phone ever was the Razr, just by Motorola. I love
Never
that
had
thing.
one.
I loved it.
I don't think I
I
ever
had
had
the
it.
Nokia brick,
Okay.
followed by the Nokia candy bar, ×2.
Mm-hmm.
And then got this weird looking thing. For a while it was a Nokia, I'm sure. And then got the iPhone.
Yeah, you were the first people who ever had iPhone, I remember.
Yeah, you were cool. We wanted the iPhone, but we were on Verizon.
I had
It's true.
Samsung after Samsung after Samsung phone. And then the Droid X. I'm sorry, I had the BlackBerry Storm before the Droid X. And then I went iPhone.
Yeah. It's crazy. I bought an iPhone because I wanted a GPS.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess I wanted an iPhone too, but that was back when money didn't matter to me. It's like, phone? Thank you. But money does matter to me now. So if you want to support us, another easy way to do it is FranklyDone.com/support. Click on the Audible banner. It's going to be down near the bottom. It gets you 2 free books. And this week, I'm going to go ahead and suggest Jim Marr's, M-A-R-R-S, Our Uncultured History. Do the Global Elite Conceal Ancient Aliens? Read by David Kovic. Basically conspiracy theorist about aliens being involved in a bunch of stuff and the elite covering it up. Apparently this guy's like a super conspiracy theorist.
That's the theme of the show, aliens, so fits well.
We should go back to aliens. Aliens are really fun to talk about. Do you think they actually look like what they created in the cartoon, like the big green alien with the black eyes? I don't think they look like that at all.
You go with the Star Wars, or there's several different species.
I would go with that. Man, someone was talking about
there probably is one.
Why it has something to do with subconscious, why aliens were pictured like that. So homogenized, they don't have a distinct color, so it's basically what we fear our future selves. That's what the aliens are to us.
Oh,
the gray blobs,
that is
especially.
Like subliminally what you'd picture an alien look like. With a big brain.
Yeah.
Never been a huge fan. Well, I've never really watched the X-Files. I had action figures of both of them, though, as a kid.
Fox and Mulder?
Yeah. And, but with it coming back, I'm like kind of tempted. I don't know if it's on Netflix or Hulu.
I believe it is. I was talking to a friend.
Kind of tempted to like either find like the best episodes or just bunker down and get through it.
That show still pretty much
Christmas break
holds value too when you watch it again.
Yeah. But, found creepy stories of alleged alien encounters.
Is this our technically nacho news?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
Nacho alien news.
From 2013.
Hope
So.
it's extra cheesy.
Betty and Bernie Hill.
What?
Dun, dun, dun. One night, Betty and Bernie Hill were driving home from their vacation in Canada. Never go to Canada, folks. They saw what they first assumed was a shooting star until it moved upward. The two of them got out of the car. Curiosity overtaking their sense of reason and movement. While they were looking at the UFO, it suddenly veered right at them. Naturally, the two of them rushed back to their car and took off. But this wasn't the end of their experience. They claimed to have lost 2 hours they cannot account for. They recalled repressing memories of an abduction while they were hypnotized, and both claim that their watches stopped after that incident.
Men in Black.
Man, I'm already tearing up.
Okay, so you're saying neither one of them's name was Cletus?
No.
Must be true then.
Betty and Bernie Hill.
It wasn't me though.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it was. Maybe it was Men in Black, like I said.
Maybe this story is gonna happen in the future.
Oh, wow.
There is
A Betty.
You're gonna marry a Betty.
What's that show called? There was some crazy show. Listeners, if you know it, let me know at FranklyDoneNetwork@gmail.com, where the aliens would come and like they'd see you and they'd put you to sleep and take, like they didn't kill you or anything, but they took your place and stuff.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. It might have just been a Twilight special though. And then The Whispers was on this past season. It got canceled, unfortunately.
Of course it is. Were you watching the show?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I got canceled.
I didn't even know about this
Good
show.
show,
What
man.
channel was it on?
ABC, I think.
We have this running thing that he watches the weirdest shows ever.
I do. We'll get to them at some point.
We're gonna talk about it someday.
That don't make it.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes their Hell on Wheels have been on for 80 years and I've never heard of it.
On for 8 years, but have only done 5 seasons. Because they're smart and they do half a season a year.
That is smart.
Yeah, it was like imaginary friends were actually aliens. Just this one particular. And
I think I came in
kids.
Cool theory.
and you were watching one episode of that.
Yeah, and spoilers, got canceled, so
Yeah.
must not have been that great. But they were coming to steal the kids.
Good.
But
Yeah.
in the end, one kid gets stolen and the mom of another gets stolen. So you're like, man, I need that closure. Hopefully,
Did you ever get it?
no, it got canceled.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I couldn't live with myself.
Hopefully, it
Don't
had Jesse from Gilmore Girls was one of the main people. Another great show.
And no one
It's
watched.
coming back.
No, it's not. Is it?
Gilmore
Everyone
Girls?
watch it,
Yeah, it
on
is.
Netflix.
They're doing a new season of that.
Yep.
Man, that Netflix is bringing up everything back.
Yeah,
They're
hoping-
filming the Full House or Fuller House.
Yeah, I'm hoping Netflix picks up. Netflix or Hulu picks this up. But I'll skip Russian politic.
Good.
Abducted in Kentucky.
Nope.
For those of you who don't know, we are local in the northern Kentucky area, so this one's going to be right at home.
So bring on the jokes.
Hope it's not another Bernie Hill.
3 women were driving near Stanford, Kentucky, when they were allegedly abducted by aliens.
Dun, dun, dun.
Afterward, all 3 women were given hypnosis sessions, and all of them had the same story. They even took a lie detector test and passed with flying colors. At the very least, they believe it happened. Stranger still, many people in this area report a UFO sighting around the same time the women were abducted. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I have a feeling that every story I read is going to be like, they were hypnotized. They
Well,
don't remember what happened.
I will say this. I go through lie detector tests all the time, and I pass them, and I'm a liar. It's not that hard.
Oh, that's a cool guy.
He's weird looking. Secondly,
Whoa, it looks like he's like melted metal.
hypnotizing isn't real. I'm only saying this so one day I'll get hypnotized. We'll get popular enough. I'm just going to be the cynic that says it's fake. So, those
All right.
ladies are lying.
We're coming up near the end, so...
Oh no!
Alien invades sleeping man's living room, or woman captures abduction on camera.
Do the man one, because we just did a
All
woman
right.
one.
We can't really see the camera picture.
Yeah.
It's true. Peter was asleep on his couch when he woke to find 2 strange women in his house. Heyo.
That sounds like last night.
That sounds like a Tinder time.
No!
One had blonde hair, the other appeared to be Asian.
Never
The blonde
mind.
was clearly in charge. The blonde woman pushed his head into her breast several times, which disoriented him. So he bit down on her nipple. Good defense. The women did not appear to react or bleed from the injury. The women then left. Peter later found a blonde hair that was constricting his foreskin.
Oh gosh!
I had to make sure I was reading that right. We
So
should
his
note
pants were off.
that Peter recently suffered a severe head injury, but the hair makes the story harder to explain.
Pun intended.
So there were aliens? It sounded like he got...
I know. I was like,
It
where's
sounds
the
like he
alien?
rejected a 3-way and they got
It
mad.
sounds like, 2 women broke into his house.
How are they?
Tried to suffocate him with their breasts.
That sounds like the South Park where they blame aliens for the they're sexually addicted. like they're like, it must be the crazy wizard aliens.
That's
Have
true.
you ever seen that episode?
No.
It's a funny one.
I mean, if I had $1 for every time I got a forced 3-way, I would be rich.
Well, no, they'd be aliens, so you wouldn't remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Men in
every
Black,
time.
the neuralizer.
Yeah.
Come on,
Sorry.
Frankie.
That was a terrible one to end on, guys. Sorry.
Forced
But,
3-ways.
We're out of time. If you have your own alien story, though, I will gladly read that.
Yeah, we were.
I will probably make fun of it. I'm going to warn you right now, but it'll bring tears to my eyes.
And if your name is Cletus, oh my goodness, that'd make it perfect.
Yeah. Alien stuff gets me. I don't know why. I'm a true believer.
I don't mind the name Cletus.
Because I know why you don't.
Cletus Jones.
Cletus Cassidy from Spider-Man lore. Anyways, why did you...
Hope you guys enjoyed your break.
Bye.
Yeah.